I quit. I'm done. It's over. Alright guys, so I know I haven't posted in, crap, stepped on something. Alrighty y'all, so I know I haven't posted in a long time, and today is kind of just gonna show you what I've been up to. And today's gonna be a tournament prep. This is probably the better light right here. Tournament prep video, but I am standing in my nearly done bathroom renovation. This is what I've been devoting all of my time to. It has been a trial. It's been just a lot of things that I haven't done, a lot of just work that I've never done. But you know what, when they tried to quote me like $20,000 to do a bathroom, I was like, no way, I'll do it myself. And quite happy with it, quite happy with the way things are turning out, have turned out. I mean, guys, I took this down to the studs. I took it down to the substrate. I've sloped this shower floor multiple times. Cement board back there, water board back there, aqua defense, red guard, you name it, it's there. Cement board all the way around, tile, new trim work, everything. Whew, it has been, and I'm still not done. I mean, you can see over here I've got some, you know, my walls are removed and everything. Or my doors are removed and everything. Got to put those back on. Cut some more pieces of trim right there. Oh, it has been non-stop, and that's why I haven't been posting. But enough of that. Let's get out and let's start this video. There she is, guys. 2019 Skeeter ZX250. Oh, black and red, ready to get going. I'm going to do a tournament. Tournament season for us up here in the north is just about ready to get going. We've already had some ABAs. I didn't compete in those because I was doing bathroom stuff, but my boat is an utter mess right now. Just to give you an idea, let's crawl up on here and just look at it. Oh, that's all I got to get. I've got a tournament coming up this coming weekend on Santee Cooper. I am kind of cherry picking my tournament season this year because, you know, I didn't want to like commit all the way to Shenandoah division and then fish a bunch of lakes I've never had. You know, I'm going after what I feel I have the best chance at doing well at. And I think the timing of the Santee Cooper is going to just be good. So who knows, you know, doing the best I can at this. So, man, I've got so many things here to show you. I mean, there's my camper right there as well. And, you know, I got to get that thing like ready to go as well. You know, a lot of my stuff stays in there. That's what's cool about that. But I've never hauled it on this brand new truck that I have. And so that's what I got to do with that guy. Awesome edition, the Palomino edition. I can highly recommend that. If you are looking for a truck camper, it has been awesome to own and have. So let's get to this mess. Guys, look at this mess. Look at this mess. Woo! A lot of what you're seeing here is kind of the method behind the madness. The madness behind the method. I don't know, I'm just making that up. You know, I actually put a post out on Instagram the other day, and I was like, you know what? If you see it right here, it's because it works. Because I believe in it, and not because it's some sponsored product, you know, like J. Lee Jigs or something like that. Not a sponsored product. Bass Mafia, you know, Zoom. It's not about that. It's about what works and what I have confidence in, and I'm tired of experimenting. I say that, but at the same time, I'm always going to experiment because that's bass fishing. But what I mean is, I'm going with what works. D-bombs. I've crushed fish on D-bombs all the time. That's why when it's a creature bait and I'm throwing it, it's going to be a D-bomb. Hey, could be a Berkeley pit boss. Love those too. A brush hog. Plenty of those. Zoom crawl. Plenty of those. Speed crawls. Yes. but it's stuff that I have confidence in. Excite Baits, Raptor Tail Juniors. What else we got in here? I know I picked up some of the Slim X. I like the high floating action that Excite Baits has in their lineup. That's why I picked a lot of these up again this year, specifically the Slim X. I also got some pretty cool Raptor, that's the molten crawl color. Man, you talk about PB&J color right there. Raptor tail molten crawl. Lots of missile baits here. Actually, I take that back. I am going to experiment with some of the missile baits. Like, I really like these shock waves. Look at that. I mean, multicolored, threadfin shadish kind of pattern. That's the bombshell color. You know, for when I need a small, finessey swim bait right there. Advantage Bait Companies. If you're looking for some high quality, made in the USA spinner baits, right there. They also make swim jigs, but you can see I got my Tor swim jigs right there from Strike King. Woo! Got a lot of stuff to get organized, guys. But you know, this is the fun part. You know, yeah, little Peaky has some jackhammers over there. I think we might have heard those work here a time or two. Awesome cooler. But yes, you know, jackhammer stash. Yes, absolutely works. All right, guys. So, like I said, got a lot to get ready. Want to talk to you about a few things though first. Some of the things I picked up for 2020 season. Hopefully it ain't coronavirus, but jungle rod right here. See me down in Texas doing some flipping. This thing, meat stick, 710, extra heavy, weighted for 3 to 10 ounces. So you can throw your swim baits on this bad boy. I'm gonna use it for punching heavy grass. I wanted to get a real long rod that will handle some heavy grass. And I mean, up to 3 to 10 ounces, it's gonna be pretty thick for that. In the same token, I got another heavy, but this is in the Team Lews Pro TI. All right, so this is the Pro TI model. I was very impressed with the first one of these that I ever picked up. So, you know, it came time. So I was very impressed with the first one of these that I ever picked up. And when it came time to get some new gear for the 2020 season, it was no doubt in my mind I was gonna be getting a combo like this. This is what I spend a lot of my time with, is just a 7-foot heavy action rod. It's what I like to throw Texas rigs on. I mean, I'm somebody, I'm gonna always go for the heavier rod, the faster action, especially with the way that I fish and what I throw. Just what I like to do. And it's a rod that I feel like, because I flip a lot and I pitch a lot, and so it's a rod that I feel like can have in my hand a lot. You know, I'll throw swim jigs on these because the action is there. The parabolic bend will be there in these rods, and it's a very light combo, and that's why I picked it up. Because I had the medium heavy, and I've even thrown topwater frogs on the medium heavy, which is like a 610, and I'm throwing topwater frogs on those and got good hookups. So no doubt new. I wanted a brand new spinning setup. I've been using the Team Lews Custom Pro speed stick for my drop shot setup, and you know what? I wanted basically a brand new setup. And so, like I said, very impressed with the Pro TI line of rods, how light they are, how sensitive they are, and I wanted to pair that with a larger reel. This is the TLC Team Lews Speed Spool TLC 3000. So a little bit more line pickup in this reel. And for drop shotting those smallies on Thousand Islands, maybe even Lake Champlain, maybe even Lake Cayuga this year. That is kind of what I'm doing. Those are the tournaments that I'm running this year. I'm going to be doing the Northern BFL trail, but I'm also going to be doing the coastas. I'm going to be doing the Northern coastas as well. So if you're at any of those events, want to stop by, come by and see me, come talk, come hang out, grab a bite to eat sometime, let me know. But you know what, guys, I picked up a lot of cool gear this year. This is a cooler that I'm going to be using to kind of travel with, haul drinks around. I tend to store different things in my cooler and don't like that, and I like the ability to just load this bad boy up. So I wanted a good 18-liter cooler, and Ego helped me out with that right there. And you know, I bought another net. Been using this other one, perfect. It's even flown out of the boat, and we came back to get it and it was floating. But you know, there's times, and there's a reason why you see people with this net in particular, right? So there are plenty of times when you need that extra length for your co-angler to get out further. And you know, having a net that does that is extremely important, so they can get out further. Maybe you're bringing that fish up that allow them to get under there, or maybe you have to go over boat cables, or sorry, boat dock cables or something like that. There may be a reason to where you need a net that extends, and to have that functionality is why you need to buy yourself an Ego net. And let me tell you, you start watching some videos out there, you're gonna notice that Ego nets are pretty much the one people are, you know, betting their money on. And there's a reason for that too. There's enough of that, let's get rigging. Hardly ever film this way because light's pouring in there, and I know that kind of sucks. But take a look at those Advantage Bait Company. Alrighty y'all, so that's gonna be it for this video. I mean, it's pretty nice having a garage. I'm glad I built this garage as tall as it is, you know, because I can sit here and kind of maneuver around, but I can also raise my truck camper up, put it on the back of my truck, and skeet out when time comes. But made some progressed with a T, made some progress today. Still got a lot of bait over here that I need to kind of get organized. These are things that will be important later on in the year. I've already started getting my gear ready for events like Cayuga Lake and Champlain and stuff like that. So that's kind of the surplus of gear that I have for that over there. Trying to rig up my rods now. Got a couple brand new reels in, and you know, kind of don't have the rods to go with them. So, oh man, it's a horrible problem to have. Definitely not complaining. Very lucky, very blessed to be able to represent such a good company. That's what kind of the rest of this week's gonna be. Getting this whole mess down here cleaned up and out of the way so I can get my camper out. I even bought a spare trolling motor for this year. I had a buddy who sold me like a mint condition 4-Trex. It's just one of those things that I was like, you know what? If I need a spare unit for whatever reason throughout the tournament season, I've got it. Hopefully the old Trex, I mean, I think maybe with the original series there were some issues, but I think they've pretty much worked out now. Don't know, we will find out. Putting it to the test, first year I've ever had one. But that's it for this video, guys. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.